Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central, the only place on the internet. All your Jeff Bowles entertainment runs around the wasteland in its underwear with tons of guns, tons of caps. No reason to live except to get potable water, which is absolutely essential for survival. PSA, kids. We're checking out Fallout 76, the brand new MMO-ish. It's not quite an MMO. Fallout game from Bethesda, of course. I'm joined here by the lovely Carrie Bowles.
Hi again.
That was a delay. Let's try that again. I'm joined here by the lovely Carrie Bowles.
Hey!
Instant! Okay. Carrie, this is my wife, if you guys don't know. Carrie is a Fallout expert extraordinaire. She her game is Fallout 4. She loves that game. She played it You played it for years, really.
A couple of years, yeah.
Yeah. So we played this together. The thing about this game is it's really getting dumped on out there, especially on the internet, but the internet dumps on everything, so that's, not a surprise. And this review is the tale of two games, because it's a very different experience if you're playing by yourself versus playing with somebody else. Very, very different experience. Primarily because it's really empty. There's no NPCs. Yeah. I mean, it's not like Fallout 4 where it's designed for social, right?
Right. It's not like Fallout 4 whatsoever.
I mean, it plays like Fallout 4. It looks like Fallout 4. But it's definitely its own animal.
Right.
Like things like this right here, playing the banjo and dance, and you're doing your emotes.
Well, hopefully they'll get a dance button like PUBG.
Yeah,
Here are we just doing emotes.
Yeah, simulating dancing. So the interesting thing about this game for Carrie and I is that we got it, and our internet got throttled really bad. So we were only able to download it on one console by the time it actually launched. So I ended up playing it for a couple days by myself. And I gotta tell you, if that had been the end of my experience, the final score on this game would easily have been a 5 out of 10. It's not very good when you're playing by yourself.
No, it's not.
You played it a couple hours by yourself, too.
Yeah, I did. And it's just not as fun, and...
Your love makes me throw up! My thumb slipped. I was going to give her the heart back. Sorry, go ahead.
But also you kind of need your friends, because there's bastards out there.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I got on, I got shot by somebody, and it was because I accidentally shot him when I was shooting a ghoul.
Right, a real person, because the only actual other human being characters in this game are real people. Here's a little glitch. There is a thing in this game with a bit of glitchiness. This is Carrie's character just standing there in her underwear because she got booted off the server.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. But as soon as we got in the game together, it's a much, much better experience. This game really is meant to be played with friends. And I think that some of the people out there who are dumping on this game are lone wolf type people, which I kind of am too. Not playing with other people, because as soon as you play this with other people, I'm telling you guys, as soon as you play this game with other people, it's a much, much better game. It's so much fun. I can only imagine what a group of friends could do in this game. It'd be a blast. Now, this is interesting. This is the kind of renovation of the special system. You prefer the special system from Fallout 4 by far.
I was like, dude, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
This is kind of like a card-based thing with chewing gum. There's like a little bubble gum thing, and you can eat it for health, by the way. Kind of taking like inspiration, I suppose, from like Star Wars Battlefront or something. The card thing is a little cute. I'm not sure about that.
I don't know. I just like the other one because it's like what you have, and you can level it up and make that character absolutely your own character.
Yeah, that's true.
Here it's like a chance.
Right.
You might not get the cards you want or be able to level up the way you want at that time.
So as of the recording of this video, they had the beta just about a week ago. And I think they probably should have held it earlier because it's still a pretty glitchy experience at times. especially for Carrie and I, because we did have our internet throttled. We downloaded a few too many hundred gigs over the month, and so it's gonna be the kind of experience that's very polarizing. People who play it with friends are gonna love it and run into glitches. People who play it by themselves are gonna hate it and run into glitches and hate it even more. It isn't a perfect experience, but I do feel like people are not experiencing it how it's meant to be by playing it by yourself. Like, here's a fun little social interaction. Carrie and I wandered into this high school, and we spotted this guy, and this guy is not an asshole, and not everybody is an asshole. So we waved to the guy, right, or girl. I guess that's an assumption. That's a horrible assumption. And some people are. But, they have a bounty system in place. If someone screws over another player and kills them, especially repeatedly, there's a bounty on their head, and you get...
They get wanted.
Yeah.
And you can see it on your map.
And you can hunt them down and get caps. Yeah. And they've also kind of revamped, sort of, to a certain degree, the kind of much maligned building system from Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, I hated having to build stuff and everything in Fallout 4. I would refuse to do it. And they also got rid of the settlement somewhat.
Okay, here's another glitch. This is nearly headless Carrie.
No, bodiless.
Bodiless. Fully bodiless, nearly headless Carrie. Yeah. So there is some glitches. Yeah. The building thing in Fallout 4...
I wouldn't do it.
It was a feature that was overused, and it wasn't really necessary. Here, however, it is relegated only to your camp. Every player gets a camp that they can set up.
Oh, here's another glitch.
Yeah,
that's fun.
this is classic. We're gonna actually let this one speak for itself. Meow. Okay. So all in all, I guess I've said what I wanted to say, which is play it with people. Don't buy this and play it by yourself. Just don't do it. You're going to hate it. I promise you're going to hate it. It's long. It's big. The graphics are better than people are saying out there. They're saying they're absolutely terrible. I disagree. We are limited by the hardware of 2018, and this game is so much more demanding on the hardware considering everything it does. The largeness of the world, the including all the actual live people on servers, and something like Red Dead, which can be beautiful because it doesn't demand as much from the hardware. I feel.
Well, and it's not doesn't have online players.
Yeah, a persistent online world. So that's my take. Don't play this by yourself. What is your take, Carrie?
My take is it's a good game. Don't play it by yourself because it will get boring. And,
boring is the word. It's empty and boring.
And there's some things that it still needs improved, like this. Having to build this camp and then to pay
5 caps. You have to pay 5 caps to move it.
I think that to me is just, I never liked the building mode anyways, even in Fallout 4, So,
and that's all we got to say, guys. So... Fallout 76 by Bethesda Softworks is going to get a final score of 7 out of 10 from Jeff Bull Central. Do you agree with that score?
I'd give it a 6.
You give it a 6.
I'd give it a 6.
If you were playing by yourself, I'd straight give it a 5. This is fun. We're gonna leave you with this. We're gonna leave you with this last bit of footage. This is another random stranger Carrie encountered.
He was annoying a little bit though.
So that's all we're doing. That's it. Fallout 76, play at your own risk, don't play by yourself. Big old swinging dick in your face while you're trying to sleep. That's Jeff. Hey, do me a favor, everybody, buy this book. It's my book. It's wonderful!
Or check out the stories he reads online on his YouTube channel.
Well, now we're advertising 2 things, and that's confusing to the consumer. Buy it! Do it! Oh.